Hey everyone, it's Brittany. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be sharing all of the stuff that I got during the first 2021 Sephora VIB sale. They do these sales throughout the year. This was their spring one and I actually got a decent amount. This is the first time in a while that I've actually purchased a lot during the sale. Usually I don't because I already get a lot of stuff sent to me, or I just have a large collection of makeup and skincare products because this is my job. But I did have my eye on some really cool things and I decided to get them. I've seen some people's Sephora hauls and they come in like giant boxes. I get my small little one and it's still a lot to me. I do think I got a lot of stuff. So if you do want to see what I got during the 2021 spring Sephora savings event, then just keep watching. I did open up some of these things already just to kind of test it out, or I've already used them. I haven't tried everything yet though, but one thing that I have used before and I really wanted the full size of is the Milk Makeup Baked Bronzer. This is a cream bronzer and it is the matte formula. I think they have one darker one and I'm pretty sure they have a shimmery one. I did a fun little photo shoot this past weekend and this is actually the bronzer that I used, and I used it today as well. It is the creamiest, perfect shade for lighter skin. I haven't tried the darker shade yet, but I don't think I'll ever need to go any darker than this. This is the shade Baked. Another thing that I've been reaching for quite a bit lately is cream blush. I talked about the Rare Beauty Melting Blush in my Sephora recommendations video, and it is seriously one of the best blushes that I've ever gotten, but I did want to try one from this new brand called Merit. It is a new clean makeup brand. It's very like minimal. They don't have a ridiculous amount of products in their line or anything. So I got the Cheek Color Flush Balm in the shade Terracotta. I love the color Terracotta for pretty much anything. I just feel like it looks so good with the tan, and I used it today. Hopefully you can tell, but it gives a very pretty sheer flush of color, so it would actually look really great if you were using it just on bare skin to give yourself a little bit of like a healthy glow. And it is also really good to use over top of foundation, which is obviously what I use today. But I am trying to build my collection of clean makeup, and I did hear a lot of good things about this brand, and I know that I will be using it a lot. And if I've been liking cream bronzer and blush, then chances are I've been liking cream highlighters. So what did I do? I got a cream highlighter. This is from the brand Danessa Myricks Beauty. This is the Dew Wet Highlighting Facial Balm. I got mine in the shade Morning Dew. This is also what I'm wearing on my face today. I do like the idea of the highlighters that are more of a balm without any shimmer. There's a brand that has that. I think it's Tower 28 Beauty, and they have just like a straight up balm that's a highlighter with no shimmer or glitter in it, but this one does have some shimmer in it. This looked so pretty on top of my foundation. It has like a champagne, very finely milled like shimmer in it, so it still just like blends right onto your skin and has that look of a just straight up balm on your skin, but it does have a bit more of like a reflectiveness to it. So if you do want something that is a bit more noticeable and not just like a dewy balm, then I would highly suggest this one. Speaking of Tower 28 Beauty, I did get a lip gloss from them. This is the first product that I've ever gotten from Tower 28. It is yet another clean skincare brand. I really wanted to get a clean lip gloss. I've been just really drawn to anything that is supposed to be better for you and the environment. So this is in the shade Oat. It's a really pretty milky peach color. That's the best way that I can describe it. Very excited to try this. This is one that I have not. Actually, I should put it on right now. It's not sticky at all. It doesn't really have a taste or a smell, which is nice depending on how you look at it and what you prefer. I wanted something that I could use specifically on its own and still look really nice and subtle. The next thing that I got is from Becca, and I believe Becca is still going out of business. I don't know if that's changed or not, but I did want to try something from the brand that I had actually wanted in the concealer form, and they ended up discontinuing it, so I thought that I would just try out the actual face tint version. So this is the Becca Light Shifter Dewing Tint in the shade Luminary 1. I think this is the lightest shade possible, which makes sense because it's very sheer, but it gives a very pretty luminous glow all over your skin. If you do not like that, don't go for this. I don't even think you would even attempt to go for this if you're not a fan of that, because it's basically telling you exactly what it does. It is very dewy. I think that it looks really great on its own for certain things, or at least using it in certain parts of your face. For an all over look, I don't know if I would personally use it for that unless I was putting something over top of it, which is what I did today. I did put this all over my face and underneath my eyes, and then I applied my foundation on top, and I think that it still gave like a nice subtle glow to everything, which is usually what I go for anyways. But I actually got this more so to use as a like replacement for the concealer version that they discontinued. But this actually looks so good underneath the eyes. The last thing I got that is somewhat makeup related is from Goop. This is the Zinc Screen SPF 40 sunscreen lotion with 100% mineral SPF ingredients. I feel like I rarely ever use any sunscreen now that isn't mineral, depending on if it's already in a product or not. But if I'm going for just a straight up sunscreen, it's gonna be mineral sunscreen probably 90% of the time. You get a good amount of product with this as well, and I did really like it because it actually has a tint to it. So if you've used any type of mineral sunscreen before, especially for your face, you'll know that it has a like white cast most of the time. Here is what the actual color looks like, but when you blend it in, it pretty much disappears. So if you do have darker skin, it's probably gonna be just fine. And it looks like just a dewy, natural looking, healthy glow, even though it is a sunscreen. But I do love the feel of this, so I'm really hoping that I'll like it on my face. Supposedly it looks good wearing it underneath makeup as well. I obviously can't speak to that because I haven't tried it out, but it does pretty much blend out completely, and that's one of the first face sunscreens that is mineral based that actually blends out this well from other products that I've tried at least. Moving on to skincare, the first thing that I got is the Isle of Paradise vegan friendly and cruelty free medium self-tanning drops for your face and your body. I was on the hunt for a good face self-tanner because sometimes they can break you out, they can irritate your skin, it can look really patchy, but this one I really like because it is made to be blended in with your moisturizer, and it actually goes on so evenly. I used it for the first time on Friday night, so maybe 4 nights ago, and my skin still looks evenly tanned even though I've like washed my face a bunch, and I really like how it developed. The color was still quite natural, but it is buildable, so the more drops that you add, the darker the color is gonna get to a certain point, obviously. So if you do just want a very light healthy glow, just add maybe like 1 or 2 drops to your regular facial moisturizer and you'll get like a really nice healthy glow. So I like that it's customizable. I got a few more skincare products from The Ordinary. I also talked about The Ordinary in my Sephora recommendations video that I did a little while ago, and I decided to try out some more because they are so affordable and I've had really good luck with most of the ones that I've used so far, so I wanted to try out some more. I got this toner from The Ordinary. It is a really large bottle compared to a lot of the other products that they have. So this is the Glycolic Acid 7% toning solution. I really love anything that has glycolic acid in it. I find that it works really well for my skin, for like gently exfoliating. I feel like I will like this. I can't really think of a reason why I wouldn't, so high hopes for this one. The other 2 things I got from The Ordinary are the caffeine solution 5% and EGCG. I have no idea what EGCG is, but I saw caffeine and I was like, yes, I'm going to get that. So this one is actually for your under eye area. Every time I've tried an under eye cream that says that it has caffeine in it, I'm always like very intrigued, and I want anything that will help make me look more awake. It says that it visibly targets puffiness and dark circles, so I will probably be using this every morning. I'm assuming I can also put an eye cream over top of it, but I do really like the feeling of it. I tried it this morning and it's like a gel, so it's not like super liquidy or anything. The last thing that I got from The Ordinary is the EUK 134.1% water-free high potency antioxidant formula. I almost couldn't get through that whole name. So this is an antioxidant support for your skin. I really like taking antioxidants for my body. I like eating things with antioxidants. So why would I not do that with my skincare? This one has a brown color to it, but when you apply it to your skin, it totally disappears. I used it this morning. It felt really nice. I cannot say if any of these things really work yet because I've only been using them for basically a few hours. I will probably just apply it straight to my face and then use any like heavier creams afterwards. That's basically how it says to use it. Or you can mix it in with a moisturizer, but that's just probably what I'm gonna do, and hopefully I will notice a difference. Okay, the last thing that I got during the Sephora sale is from Day. I think this is a pretty new hair care brand, but I really wanted a new leave-in conditioner. My hair can get very, very dry. So this is a cactus flower leave-in conditioner. It calms frizz, softens and hydrates, and also protects hair from breakage. You get a pretty decent amount in here. It smells amazing. It smells very juicy, like juicy fruit. That's literally how I can like explain how this smells, and I feel like it'll just be a really nice thing to use in the summer to also make your hair smell good. This one had really amazing reviews, so I was like, sure, cool, let's try it out. I also like that it heat protects up to 450 degrees. I did actually already use this and I love it. It made my hair feel so super soft, and of course it smelled good for a long time. So that's everything that I got during the spring Sephora savings event. If you enjoyed it, definitely give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and please let me know if you have any clean beauty recommendations or cruelty-free beauty recommendations or hair care, skincare, whatever it is. I would love to try them out because I always like to discover new products from brands that I maybe didn't even think about trying yet. So if you have some, definitely leave them in the comment section below. Quick little side note, if you did not know, I do actually have a podcast with one of my best friends, and we are called Not Your Therapist. We talk about mental health and literally a bunch of other random things if we feel like it, but we have some amazing guests on our show, and we've learned so many really cool things just from talking to all of these different people. So if you're interested in listening, I will also have a link to that in the description box below this video because I haven't really talked about it much on my YouTube channel. So I just wanted to share that with you because I really love the podcast and I've been having a blast. So hopefully you will like it too. But anyways, I hope you're all having an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.